Hi Aries, welcome to your November love reading, or your love reading for November 2018. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Let's get started. Alright, bottom of the deck energy is Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. Alright, so this is someone's feeling pretty defensive, pretty resolute about something, or if there is a second chance, or if you are in like negotiations, you're just feeling like you don't know what to trust or what to do, and you're just exhausted with trying to figure out who or what to trust or make sense of everything. All right, so the devil, Aries, what have you been doing? Okay, the world, good. King of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Temperance, Death, and Two of Wands. Okay. All right, so, okay. Wow. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but most likely this is a situation that just was not where you're feeling undervalued, and this could be an unhealthy attachment or an unhealthy situation you're involved in, and you're feeling that you're not being respected. There could be a third-party situation involved. Talk about not being respected, right? But so there could be a third-party situation. Could be that you're putting in a lot more work in the relationship than the other person, and they're just kind of iffy about it. You're being taken for granted, and the need for balance and calm is in order here. Taking a step back, letting go, that's the advice. Probably didn't need to tell you that, right? So we have an ending here, and you're probably going to be out of sorts about it. You're probably going to want to, so this is the first part of the month, and we go to the middle of the month, there's an ending, and you're probably wanting to have your say and say what is definitely on your mind. There might even be some arguing, but again, the advice is to let go and move on. So we've got two cards here speaking of letting go and moving on, and they're majors. So you might want to get in there and say your business and fight, and you might not even be thinking your position on things through, but you're ready for just getting in there and having your say about what happened. And this is somebody that just is kind of a loner, kind of, it's weird because nights are about extremes and movement sometimes. And so this is about static movement, though, in the sense that it's stop, start, stop, start. This isn't a well thought out position, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm just going to roll with it. It's not, it is like the opposite of this, which is pulling back, letting go, surrendering to the distance, so to speak, as in, all right, you know what, I can see that it's one-sided. I'm not going to fight for it. I'm just going to let go and accept that that's the way this situation is and go from there. I'm not going to fight for my say, because while you might want to do that, it's almost like the other person would just kind of be looking at you like, yeah, okay, go ahead and spin on the wheel, hamster. You know what I mean? Like there's just not a lot of respect there, and a lot of, you know, I hate to say it, but I feel like they don't care either way. I feel like they're just kind of detached, and they don't really care either way. And again, with the fighting, with the frustration, with the conflict. So, I mean, the choice is going to be yours, what you want to do, but I think there needs to be an acknowledgement here that there's an ending, even though maybe you're still together and you're still fighting and whatnot. But there's the cycle with this person or this situation is complete, and any kind of keeping in contact or engaging at this point is like just kind of drawing it out, because this is always going to be you. This is always going to be you involved with this person, feeling disrespected, undervalued, and always feeling like, should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? Should we? And it's almost like you're always the one worrying about this, because this person right here could be withholding information from you. They could be not being, truthful or considerate. Again, with not being considerate here. This could be somebody that's only out for themselves and is just very overbearing and manipulative, which leads to a lot of fighting, or makes you feel like you have to fight for your place in the relationship. And this isn't just this month. This, for some of you, the ones that I'm reading for, this feels like you've just finally realized that, you know what, this is not a healthy situation. And here I am again at the crossroads. So this could have been going on for a while. You recognize that there's this unhealthy attachment and there's an ending. And the person that you're dealing with could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Probably a very controlling personality, man or woman. Okay. Probably not very emotional or compassionate about things. Rather manipulative, and almost in some cases it could be using you against you, like using your compassion, using your feelings or your sentiments against you, finding out that you don't like this and then exploiting that part of you, that sort of thing. And right now it's like, so this is the month of December, but as far as with this person, it's almost like you're constantly having to fight for everything, and it's not working, and you have to fight just to get your say, to be heard, to be understood. And this right here, all right here, we've got 3 saying, there's an ending here. Pull back, stop, don't go further, don't go any further. There's been an ending, now it's time for a new beginning, and pull back, stop giving this any kind of involvement or, power on your part. So I could see why you're just completely loaded for bear and just defensive, because you've got somebody here, possibly for some of you, it's that they won't acknowledge your feelings, or it's just always about them. And it's not healthy. Not healthy. All right, so let's pull 2 more cards to see anything unexpected coming for you for the month of December. For you, Aries. Month of December for Aries. 2 more cards. Anything unexpected coming up for Aries? Aries. All right. Possibly petty arguments. Whoopsie. Could be. Honestly, it feels like more fighting. Just more petty words, petty. If you're not fighting, it's you still watching and being involved with the person and just getting really upset about it. Just getting, you know what I mean? Like this might be cutting off contact, but at the same time, it still feels like you're very much paying attention to what's going on. Aries. Wow. 2 pages. Okay, so as far as anything unexpected goes for the month of December for you, Aries, you could have, there could be, I say a small reconciliation because there could be some conceding. And when I say that, I mean, it could be that you might have like this brief reprieve from the fighting and the frustration to small tokens or offerings of affection and love. And that could be after there's no contact and you pull back, that you pull back, you accept that there's probably been an ending, or that this is it, the cycle's complete, and you start to pull away or pull back. there might be, this person might all of a sudden like re-engage, or, you know, what's wrong. There might be more petty fighting, or if you really have gone no contact, this could be them watching. It could be you watching. It could be one of you reaching out with small tokens of love. It could be messages, you know, starting to talk again about the relationship. The thing is, though, to keep in mind is that these are pages, and what you want for something steady or solid with stability is king or queen energy. So it could be that you're dealing with somebody, you know, that's more mature, or just not, you know, somebody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. But all that they are capable of could be this right here. Just the energy of the page, where it's just, there's not a lot of action. It's just kind of a lot of talk or messages and waiting and thinking, but not really a lot of forward movement. Okay, so we've got one Knight here, but this isn't a steady Knight. This one's kind of a loner, and it's stop, start, and they don't stay very long. It's just all about situational effort. Do you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind as far as any kind of resolution with that person. It might not be lasting because of that. It doesn't feel like this is somebody that you should go the distance with anyway, just saying, because we've got ending here, unhealthy attachment, and two cards talking, well, three cards talking about pulling back, ending, letting go, that are heavies, major arcanas. And then we've got this one right here that's like indecision, fighting, possible fighting, feeling like things aren't working, possible third-party situation. This is all over the place, Aries. This is like not good enough for you. You deserve better. Just saying, Aries. Oh, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So that to me for this speaks to ending, and moving on, moving out, moving on. Okay. So I think as soon as this situation is resolved in your life, there's an ending, whether it be, you know, you're talking, for some of you, it could be that things are able to be worked on or worked out, because maybe it's just somebody just doesn't talk enough and you want more engagement or something. But on the whole, this could be a separation, and then, you know, somebody moves out, you move on, you find other interests here with these two pages. You're learning and studying new things. Maybe you find a new interest. Maybe this is you learning something new. It doesn't have to be involvement with the other person. But if we're talking about the other person, this could very well be either you moving on or you two kind of beginning to talk again. Aries. Okay, message of love. There it is. This is about talking about love or talking about the relationship again. We got messages of love. All right. I could stand corrected. I don't like it though, Aries. I'm just saying, I don't like it. You got unhealthy attachment here, and you got somebody that might not be giving you enough of what you need emotionally or stability-wise. Just saying. Okay, Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries. Okay. Putting the pieces together. All right, so this is about making sense of your place, either through relationship, with your experience in the world. It's kind of like getting to know yourself through adversity, so to speak. Things coming together, the pieces starting to connect so that you start to understand yourself, your place in the world, life, that sort of thing. So this could be that this whole month could be about you realizing that, hey, maybe it's time for this to end. Maybe I should pull back. I don't think this is a very healthy attachment. I don't think I'm getting what I need out of the relationship. I think I'm putting in more, and it makes me want to argue and fight, but the way this person is, this situation is, I'm not going to really be heard or understood. And you're starting to realize that, and you want to fight about it because you're like, this isn't right, you know, and then you come to the realization that, okay, maybe I'm not going to be getting much out of this. I still don't know what to do. This is talking about maybe somebody needs to move out or move on so that you can you can be happy. But here's this message of love here. I don't know. You know, it could be that these aren't solo ventures, like you're not learning about anything new. It could be that you're still connected to this person and there's communication. We got this message of love here. I don't know, it's your situation. I'll shut up. I'm just saying right here, it's saying that it's kind of starting to dawn on you that this is not the best relationship for you or the best relationship dynamic for you, because it could be unhealthy and one-sided and yeah, not very stable. Just saying. Okay, last one. Just gonna pull one of these. Let's just see. Just see what this one says. Aries. Okay, rise and shine. Okay. All right, that makes me think of, it's almost like after either you move out or the other person moves out, this is you like the next morning, because you're like, like the relief, or just like, okay, I can think now. You know what I mean? Because this is just a lot of just adversity, just conflict, tension. Yeah. So perhaps this home situation, everything will just calm down as soon as this is sort of put in its proper place for you. All right, shutting up. 16 and a half minutes. Shutting up. Okay, Aries, I hope this was helpful. The choice is yours, what you want to do. I feel like you deserve better. Okay, all right. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.